Ladies, good morning. I'm doing another video on the intercooler setup for my 99 k3500 with the 6.5. And as you guys can see, I'm doing some fans on my intercooler. Now, when I ordered these and I shared the idea with some of my friends, they're like, "Man, what are you planning on towing? Or what are you doing? How much horsepower are you pulling? Yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff." And when I explained them and I actually told them what is the meaning of their question, I found most of the reasoning that they do irrelevant. I find it really relevant because of the simple reason that it's kind of like, what do you need a big fan? What do you need a functional cooling system? I mean, to begin with, why do you put an intercooler on a 6.5? For the same reason that I put a cooling fan for my condenser that will cool my oil cooler and my transmission cooler. That's a 16-inch 2200 CFM fan, and it actually dropped the temperatures quite significantly. Now, the reason behind me putting fans on my intercooler is because sometimes you're stuck in traffic on an 100-degree weather or 90-degree weather, and and this because these trucks have. I mean, look at the space that it has, like what, quarter inch, and because they don't have a space, the intercooler is stuck right behind here where the front bumper is, and you really want to make sure that when you're standing you get air in there, because otherwise what it's doing on a hot day, all the heat from all the radiant heat from the road is just getting soaked on your intercooler. So when the air comes in through the turbo and it goes outside to the engine, it's just hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter air, and you don't want to do that. You you want to make sure that these things start. You can turn them off and on. I'm gonna run some thermostats to set them on temperature. That way they will actually cool it off and keep the intercooler off, because I hope some of you guys will have an experience of how different these engines function when the air that is getting inside the engine is cold. Like on a cold day on a winter, these trucks, they just pull and pull and pull, and they do not defuel, just because of the simple reason that it's not overheating. And I mean overheating not on a water temperature, but it's not overheating on the air. It's not being so heated. And I've been seeing a lot of difference, including with my mileage on this. I mean, this truck gets 24 miles to the gallon on the highway anyway. I haven't taken on a long trip. I'm planning a long trip, a long road trip, and I hope it makes a big difference. I mean, I already feel the difference on the power anyway, and it really, on a really long steep hills, it just continues to pull and pull, and you can just give it halfway pedal and it just continues to pull, and if you make 10 pounds of boost or whatever, it just pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls. So anyway, this is part one. I make more videos as I go by. Thank you very much, guys and ladies.